Howdy, my name is Brent Doré. I'm an attorney and shareholder at Doré Rothberg McKay. I want to take a moment and tell you about how all of the services that we offer fit together with the goal of getting your company paid and putting money into your company as quickly as possible. For over 30 years, our bread and butter has been working with oil and gas service companies to maximize cash flow, to help recover those outstanding invoices, and frankly, just get you paid as quickly as possible. And a lot of law firms offer lots of different things, but I want to take a moment so you can see how each of the different service areas that we provide fit together, build on one another, and add value to make sure that you get paid as quickly as possible. The first is our MSA review. We offer reviews of master services agreements every day, and we do it on a flat rate. And you might think that the MSA is just any other contract, but it's a very important document that really sets the tone for your relationship with your vendor, with the operator, or some other party. It's going to outline things like where the lawsuit's going to be filed, who's indemnifying who's taking on new risks in this deal, how's payments going to be handled, how are future conflicts going to get resolved. These are all very, very issue-specific details that you are best served with having an attorney look it over and make sure that your best interests are covered. The second thing are liens. Oftentimes, this is what our firm is most known for. We file more mineral liens than any other firm in the country. If there's oil and gas somewhere, we file the lien there. And these liens are probably the most effective tool in getting you recovery on some type of an unpaid invoice or an unpaid job. We handle liens on a flat rate, so it's great from an economic perspective for you. But it also gives us a significant tool to use in the recovery process. Oftentimes, the debtor is not going to come to the table until they see that you're serious, and a lien shows that you mean business and you're not going anywhere. One and critically important thing with liens are deadlines that must be met. If you don't meet them, the lien's dead. So if you hear nothing else I say today, remember this: if you've got unpaid lingering invoices out there, talk to us as quickly as possible. The sooner the better, because if you miss that lien deadline, there's nothing we can do, and you're going to be limited in your collections options. The third step in this client services funnel is the collections process. We have a team here that specializes in making sure that you get paid. So that is things like enforcing liens, like calling and working with the debtor to get on some kind of a payment plan, and just working with the debtor to try and resolve the situation as quickly and as efficiently as possible to put money in your pocket. Today's economic climate can be all over the place and can change on a day-to-day basis. So we creatively look at these areas to try and solve these issues as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And we do this every day, day in and day out. The fourth is litigation. Some people are very nervous about filing a lawsuit. Some people ready to do it on a moment's notice. We are trial attorneys, experienced in the courtroom, experienced taking your case and getting it teed up and put in front of a judge to best situate you to recover. But we also want to be as efficient and economic as possible, because that can be a very expensive endeavor. So from the moment we get your new matter, we always have our mind looking down the road to trial. How do we solve this problem? How do we get you recovery? But just know that this whole process, from the MSA review to liens, to collections, you will have litigators walking alongside you, making sure that you are best positioned going forward. The final thing, or the fifth thing, is post-judgment. If you've been around the legal system at all, you might get yourself a judgment, a fancy piece of paper. How do you turn this piece of paper into money in your pocket? Our team every day is dealing with just that. We are filing bank garnishments, retaining receivers, seizing property, foreclosing on liens, all in a way to push the debtor, push the person who owes you money to pay their bills and to get you paid. So that's something that we do every day, and so we're going to walk and guide you through that. I think the thing that separates us the most, though, throughout all of this, is our expertise in bankruptcy. A lot of attorneys get nervous, get scared when they hear the B word, bankruptcy, because it can be a little nerve-wracking for those who don't practice in that area day in and day out. We have attorneys who have clerked for and worked with the top bankruptcy judges in the country. We've been involved in probably every major oil and gas bankruptcy in the last 15 years. So we have seen and done it all in the bankruptcy world. So at each step of this process, whether it's MSAs, liens, collections, lawsuits, there's always the risk of the other side declaring bankruptcy and trying to avoid their debts that way. We are a team that's situated to help you in that bankruptcy scenario to still most effectively help you recover and collect on your debt, even though the other side filed bankruptcy. We're not scared of bankruptcy. Some of our attorneys, it's what they love to do more than anything else. So no matter where you are on this continuum of client services, we want to help you to put money in your pocket, to manage your cash flow, and to just be an asset for you in this entire cash flow analysis process. So if you have any questions about any of this, if you want to discuss all or part of these different areas with us, we'd be glad to set up a time to do that. We thoroughly enjoy this, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.